Formerly part of Mukono North constituency, the 5-year-old Mukono Municipality has since presented itself as a political den for the opposition, mainly the Democratic Party. MP Betty Nambooze was a little-known person 10 years ago, but nevertheless, she did not hesitate to challenge men for a parliamentary slot. Then she was diminutive in stature but firm in her devotion to Buganda Kingdom, the Democratic Party and Catholicism. In the 2008 Mukono North by-elections, Nambooze battled with the then popular NRM-leaning MP, Reverend Peter Mukasa, who she defeated. Betty Nambooze rode on her close ties with Mengo, a well-knit opposition front, and the fast-fading popularity of the incumbent Mukasa to claim victory. At long last, Nambooze had achieved her political dream of straddling the corridors of Parliament, not as a visitor, but as a people's representative, although she was only left with 6 months to the end of the 8th Parliament to prove her worth. But this time round, things seem to be going the different ways as the opposition appears to be falling apart. Rather than the usual practice of fronting a joint candidate, each of the political opposition parties have decided to go their way. FDC has fronted and is seriously campaigning for its flag bearer, Lukubira Moses Bakubi, to take on Nambooze.
We decided to go behind Betty Nambooze still in 2011. We decided to support her. Then it is through this process that she has not done well, and she has not performed. So that's why this is coming in now.
But the incumbent laughs off any attempts to deny her victory, saying that a disgruntled opposition cannot do much, and warns FDC in particular that it will not win over the hearts of people in Mukono with such an approach.
FDC has a candidate here in Mukono, but I mean people have rejected him completely. It is because people know what they want. They know the leaders they want at this time. So, well, it was bad that we failed to agree as leaders.
FDC has been strong. We didn't come out, or we did not support Nambooze because we were weak. We only supported her because we had sympathy with her.
Ugandans themselves are together, and we only have two sides in this election. You are either for the opposition or for NRM, and that is all.
Since 2011 and now, I don't think she has been an opposition candidate as we speak. First of all, we voted and supported her because of the good work we thought she would do for the people of the municipality and Uganda at large. But what she has done now is to divide the opposition.
The leaders whom we have in opposition, they are selfish themselves. They do not want acts of sitting on a round table and discussing on how leadership can be shared.
You can't see it when you go back to the electorate. They still have that big support for me. And I don't know what I would have told them if I was to say that it is now my time to retire and go back and look after my children.
The Amama Mbabazi question has also allegedly led to the fallout of opposition politicians as NRM candidates look set to benefit. Parliamentary contestants, mostly in Buganda, have paid dearly for taking sides in the mini contest between FDC's Kiza Besije and Go Forward's John Patrick Amama Mbabazi, as their decision to go separate ways in the presidential bid rubbed off badly against their supporters, who turned guns against each other, leaving NRM candidates to exploit on these differences.
We can't agree all the time as opposition. That was a major contradiction that came with the coming of Amama Mbabazi.
The current member of parliament from Mukono Municipality is the leader of Democratic Party in Mukono Municipality. And instead of guiding us, she has been creating divisionism.
I resent the way some people have handled it, that if you support Besije, then you must go after Mama Mbabazi. I don't like that type of politics.
Our fraction is in the incumbent's party, and that is the DP party. My advantages.
Mukono Municipality is too much of opposition. So if one comes and stands on an NRM ticket, his or her chances of winning are more or less. They're just less.
Inasmuch as there are 4 men in the race, Nambooze's closest challenger, Nabitaka Fatuma Ndisaba, has also proven to be her biggest contender, thereby giving her sleepless nights. Although she partly benefited from Nambooze's mentorship while she was still in DP, today Fatuma Ndisaba is the NRM flag bearer in Mukono Municipality. Ndisaba has been NRM District General Secretary and Speaker for Goma Sub-County, now known as Goma Division, under Mukono Municipality.
Abange tuzze tulungi, tuzze kuwangula, tetuzze gezaako, kubanga tukimanyi twetegese bangi limala.
With 40 days remaining for Mukono Municipality to decide who will represent it in the 10th Parliament, there is a lot of controversies underlying in one of the contestants' education background.
She does not have a A-level certificate of education. Neither did she go to the National Council for Higher Education and presented herself as a person who had education that could be measured as an equivalence to A-level.
It is now the court to give its stand about my academic papers, because as far as I know, I'm a teacher by profession.
It's not an allegation, it's a fact. And I know NRM does not have any answers for that.
With such uncertainties pertaining in this race, one may wonder whether Mukono voters cast their votes along party lines anymore.
The people from Mukono Municipality do not need political parties, but they need a leader who will show what she has done.
Since I joined the politics, people in Mukono have never voted along party lines. It has always been NRM versus the rest of Uganda. That is all.
People are fed up of party flag bearers. They want someone who has the potential. They want to elect a leader who will understand them.
Nondo omuntu okusinzira ku busobozi bwe. We need workers only, not parties.
Nevertheless, with DP-leaning independents Muyomba Samuel countering his party colleague and Go Forward's Bogere Muhammad in the same race, Nambooze could find it even harder to reclaim this position she has held dearly for close to 2 terms in the August House.